what is really enough, what is not enough, and what is too much as far as how many heavy sets we should do. Mike Manzer and Dorian believe that one set all out is all we need. And then, of course, Arnold and other guys would do multiple sets. How can you argue with Dorian's results? He made tremendous improvements in the years, and of course, worked for him. For me, I tried that technique and I just couldn't do it. So what I would actually suggest, and my training philosophy on that is after stretch and a proper warm-up, I would slowly increase my weight. If it's, let's say, bench press, for example, I would do maybe 3 or 4 warm-up sets, and then I would hit my target weight that I can hardly do 6 repetitions. Those warm-up sets also, I would like to emphasize this, I would not exhaust myself. I would still maintain maybe just 5 or 6 slow performing sets, repetitions on each set, warm-up set, just preparing myself for that first set of 6 with my target weight. And that first set of 6, I would actually like to perform in a slower manner. Tempo would be slower. And also for the reasons of avoiding injuries. If you try to attempt your maximum weight that you can maybe do 6 repetitions, and you try to do it much slower, you would have a very hard time reaching 6 repetitions. It's much harder, because time that the muscle is under tension is much longer, and therefore more than likely you're going to fail much sooner, maybe on the 3rd or 4th repetition. But I found this very safe way to actually go with a very heavy weight, stimulating fast twitch muscle fibers. After proper warm-up, like I said, I would choose a weight that I can hardly do between 5 and 8 repetitions, because I find that rep range best for fast twitch muscle fiber stimulation. I would use on the first set a way that I can possibly do 8 repetitions at my max, but I would do it slower eccentrically, slower concentrically. And I would more than likely fail on the 5th or 6th repetition, which right away is good fast twitch muscle fiber stimulating set. I didn't exhaust myself to the end, but I would prepare myself for my second set, which would usually be that all-out set. But then I would leave 3rd set, where I would actually use my partner and do 4 reps. And whatever I didn't accomplish in that 2nd set, I would definitely do it on my 3rd, because if you guys try to really go all-out sets, you would see that it's impossible to really do 3 sets in a row with the same amount of repetitions. You would, if you fail on that 2nd set, you would not be 100% able to perform the same amount of repetitions on the 3rd. So my 3rd set would actually be assisted with a partner, 4 reps. You would actually, of course, include all these muscle fibers that probably you didn't reach in that all-out set. So, in my opinion, to clarify this, multiple sets or one all-out. I don't believe in one all-out, and I don't believe in too many sets, but I believe that 3 sets is really optimal for fast twitch muscle fiber stimulation, that we can assume that we have accomplished our goal, really stimulating that fiber to the max.